Hello, hello. It is Sarah Waggle, astrologer and leadership coach here for Moon Astrology Tarot, this time for the moon in Pisces. This is May 2nd through May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So Pisces is a dreamy, floaty, watery sign. We've obviously been talking a lot about Pisces because of Saturn and Neptune's presence in Pisces. Of course, last month we had the Mars Saturn conjunction. And so, I mean, the thing we have to think about with astrology is that works in waves, right? And so, and this moon just passed the third quarter moon square, which means it's darkening into the new moon on the 7th. And so I feel like this is an opportunity for, and this is an opportunity for, anyone out there who is still maybe unclear or unsure. I don't think that this moon in Pisces is going to offer you clarity particularly, but it may offer you an opportunity to feel into where you want to go, what you want to do, right? Venus is in Taurus, which is her home sign, but she is exalted in Pisces, and the moon is exalted in Taurus. So I feel like there may be some complementary energy between Pisces and Taurus. And since we have a planet buildup happening in Taurus, there could be like an opportunity to feel into your dreams, your creativity. Definitely a time to be around water. We've been talking about water a lot this year. We're going to continue to do so. I feel like especially early on the 24th, early on the 4th, it's going to be very dreamy, very floaty energy. So certainly, allow yourself to be cleansed by water. Bless your water that you're drinking. Go be near water if you can. Maybe dance in the rain. Something like it's springtime where I'm at. So, maybe there's an opportunity to dance in the rain. I feel like this is like one of those moon lunation cycles where it's open for the possibilities that can be revealed when we connect to our higher self, when we connect to our guides, when we connect to our spiritual self. It definitely feels like, like I said, I feel like there's some people out there that may still be like, where am I going? What the hell am I even doing? Obviously the world's crazy. Work situations are crazy, money situations are crazy. Like I get all that, and you can still create, you can still be up to some stuff, right? And I think as we get closer to this new moon in Taurus, that'll be on the 7th, this is a good opportunity if you're feeling the need to rest, to like daydream, to feel into that, to feel into the daydream. But then what can you do to materialize it with all that Taurus support that we have, right? What can you do to bring it into fruition, right? So I don't know. That's what I'm feeling for this moon. We don't have, I mean, Mercury, or not Mercury, Pluto's retrograde. So there's that. Now he's going to go back and he's going to retrograde until I think it's mid-October, early October. We have Mercury coming up on its third conjunction with Chiron, but Mercury is now direct, but he's still in shadow. So we're still feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde. So there's maybe still some release. coming up for you around like maybe again releasing your limited belief systems, releasing your, maybe even if it's your self-deprecating or derogatory perspectives, something like that. Let's see what's up with the tarot. And of course, Admiral Sarah Chronicles. And I got some new stuff I'm working on in the background that I'll be launching shortly. Okay, we got the King of Batlets in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. Like King of Swords in reverse, King of Batlets in reverse is like a corrupt leader. It's like a leader who has overstepped his bounds, who's yeah, overstepped his bounds and he's being questioned. Well, we can question our authoritative leadership right now. It's not very leadership-like in its current state of being. And I feel like this may be pointing to you know, the type of leadership coaching that I do. I don't do leadership coaching as in I don't coach, I coach leaders, but leaders of their lives, right? The people that I work with want to be leaders in their life, right? It's you being the leader of your life. And when we're talking about Pluto and Aquarius or any type of Aquarian energy, whether it's Aquarius or Uranus, we're talking about your individuality as your guidance for leadership in your life, right? I cannot stress this enough with Pluto and Aquarius and Uranus and Taurus. It's really stepping into your authenticity because you cannot count on anyone outside of you to be of leadership of your authenticity. No one else is going to get you, right? People don't get me. I know that's probably hard to believe. But anybody who knows me that watches that particular part of my video is going to laugh at that. But I think that I feel like as you know, we have to really be careful who we choose to be our mentor or our leader, right? And this happens to so many people. It's not just you. If you're running into a situation where you're like, shit, I wish I hadn't trusted their leadership, or I wish I hadn't trusted. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. And it's okay to step into your own role as a leader and say, well, even if that was their influence, I can still do my thing, right? So yeah, it's really a matter of not looking outside yourself for leadership of your authenticity. It's looking within yourself to be authentic within yourself and be your own self-validation that you're doing what you are here to do in whatever capacity that is. In the ancient feminine wisdom, we got Helen, and the word on this card is beauty. Hell freaking yeah, you're beautiful when you're authentic. Like dang it, there's a saying, something about like the most beautiful person is the one who's real, who's authentic, who is their own, you know, in their own element, all of those things, you know. So I feel like this is very appropriate for that. Is your beautiful, your beauty will shine when you're in your own element, when you are in your authenticity, when, you know, authenticity is sexy. One of my coach mentors used to say years ago, authenticity is sexy. And it was the way she said it. Authenticity is sexy. Oh, she was such an empowering coach. Anyway, I don't know whatever happened to her. I'm sure she's still around doing her thing. But anyway, so let's see what's up with the oils. I got a card that like stuck on top every time I shuffled, so we're gonna go with that one. Clary Sage. We get this one often. balances and clarifies. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know how much clarity you'll get from a Pisces moon, because I don't always feel like Pisces moons offer a lot of clarity because they get kind of swishy and swooshy and dreamy and floaty and all those things. But I do think there is an opportunity to, with the Aries energy, with all, we still have planet pile up in Aries. We have a planet pile up happening in Taurus and Pluto and Aquarius. Like I still think there's, even with Neptune, Saturn, and the moon in Pisces, I still think there is an opportunity to step into your authenticity and be yourself and be beautiful and be bold and be, be your own leader and not look for leadership outside of yourself. Yeah, no one can make you feel inferior without your permission. And so if you're allowing leadership outside of you to manipulate or control you, I could tell you all stories. Okay, I used to have a supervisor who was a complete dick to me. And yeah, I ended up leaving my job. So there you go. Anyway, so pay attention for the Taurus new moon, sun and rising signs video. I will have that coming out. And of course, Admiral Sarah Chronicles. And I do have, like I said, some other stuff I'm working on behind the scenes that I will be making some changes to services I provide and things like that. That'll be coming up very shortly. So be on the lookout for that. And otherwise, I'll talk to you on the next video. Thanks.